Ethan and his little sister, Lily, lived on the edge of a dense, dark forest. Their parents warned them repeatedly never to venture into the woods after sunset. But one fateful evening, Lily's favorite ball rolled into the trees. Before Ethan could react, she was already disappearing into the deepening shadows. "Lily!" Ethan shouted, his voice barely a whisper against the growing darkness. The sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of blood orange and bruised purple, but the forest floor was already swallowed by an oppressive gloom. He could hear Lily's frightened whimpers, a thin thread of sound in the thickening silence. "Ethan, something's here." Her voice trembled, laced with a terror that chilled Ethan to the bone. A low growl, guttural and menacing, echoed through the trees, sending shivers down Ethan's spine. He pushed through the undergrowth, his heart pounding a frantic rhythm against his ribs. He found Lily frozen, eyes wide with terror, near an ancient oak, its gnarled branches clawing at the darkening sky. Behind her stood a creature of nightmare, a hulking monstrosity with eyes that glowed with an infernal red light. Long, wicked claws scraped against the oak's bark, leaving deep gouges. The creature's shadow stretched and writhed, an unnatural, malevolent thing that seemed to reach out and grasp at Lily. "Run to me, Lily," Ethan screamed, his voice raw with fear and desperation. But Lily was paralyzed, her gaze locked on the creature's hypnotic eyes. Thinking with the speed and clarity of adrenaline, Ethan snatched a sturdy branch from the ground and used his lighter to ignite it. The flames flickered, casting dancing shadows that momentarily banished the oppressive darkness. The creature hissed, a sound like air escaping a punctured lung, recoiling from the light. Ethan, fueled by primal fear and protective love for his sister, lunged forward, swinging the burning branch with all his might. "Stay away from my sister," he roared, his voice echoing through the silent woods. The monster screeched, a horrifying sound that clawed at Ethan's eardrums. Its form flickered and wavered, like a nightmare dissolving at dawn. The moment its gaze faltered, Lily broke free from its spell, scrambling into Ethan's embrace. He grabbed her hand, and they ran, their legs pumping, fueled by pure terror. Behind them, the monster howled, a mournful, rage-filled sound that followed them to the edge of the woods. But it didn't pursue them past the tree line. The moment they crossed the threshold into their own backyard, the sound ceased, swallowed by the night. The creature vanished, leaving only the lingering chill of fear and the echoing silence of the forest. Ethan held his sister close, his body shaking with the aftermath of terror. "You're safe now," he whispered, his voice thick with emotion. He knew they would never forget the night they faced the shadow in the woods, but they had survived, together.